Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be learning how to pronounce English words in the right manner. Due to the fact that English is a foreign language to us, it is essential to have a basic understanding of the sounds in the English language. In the previous video, we discussed a few commonly mispronounced words in Indian English. In order to properly pronounce the words, we need to get an idea of the phonetic side of the language. So, today we are going to look at the 44 phonemes or sounds in English language. There are totally 24 consonants and 20 vowel sounds, including the 12 monophthongs and the 8 diphthongs. I have attempted to help you understand the pronunciation of the sounds by making use of the Indian languages Hindi and Tamil. So here it goes. We are going to look at the 24 consonants first, starting with B sound as in bench, bell or rubber, nib. So we might notice that these sounds appear irrespective of their positions in the word. So it might appear in the beginning or in the middle or towards the end. But for your convenience and in order to understand these sounds, I have made use of only the initial position for most of the words. Moving ahead to the next word, that is D as in donkey, day, lady, bed. So all these sounds, they have the D sound coming in the initial, middle and final position. Next sound, F sound as in fan, before, roof. G sound as in glue, goal, begin, bag. H sound as in hen, house, behind. Next is K sound as in cab, kite, queen, tax, kitchen, bike, so and so. Next is the L sound as in lion, look, blue, bull. M sound as in money, mat, smell, game. N sound as in net, dinner, pin. Now Ng sound as in ring, sing, hanger, bring. P sound as in pot, pen, copy, cap. R sound as in red, rat, bring, root. S sound as in snake, see, list, kiss. T sound as in train, ten, cutter, bat. V sound as in van, vestry, revive. W sound as in war, wood, when, wire, switch. As Indians, we have a trouble with pronouncing the V and W sound. There is a slight, when we are pronouncing this V sound, our lips are in rounded position. So we have to be very careful when we are pronouncing words with V and W sound. Next sound is Y sound as in young, yet, beyond, yard. Z sound as in zebra, zip, zoo, size. J sound as in judge, jam, jolly, large, lodge. Next is a slightly tricky sound where it's actually a combination of sh sound and j sound together. So it's more or less like j. So it's going to be pleasure, measure, treasure. Ch sound as in chair, check, catching, much. Church. Next is sh sound as in shout, shoot, shirt, push, rush. Next is th sound as in thank, beneath, thick, thin, think. So these are all the th sounds. Finally, the sound as in there, then, mother, father. So dear friends, now we've looked at the list of the 24 consonants which are comparatively easier than the vowel sounds to comprehend. I'm just going to show you the list of the special consonants which appeared in the list of the 24 consonants. So most of us, we would have noticed that the consonantal sounds which I showed you before, they are actually more or less the same English alphabets, but they come in the middle of 2 slashes. So I just want to put it right here. It looks like the English alphabets as such, but we call them phonetics. We call them phonetic alphabets. But here, when you are using these in between the slashes, they will be considered as phonetic alphabets. Otherwise, they are not phonetic alphabets. They are simply English alphabets. So when you are writing something in phonetics, you have to, when you are transcribing the words, please make sure to use the slashes. Slashes are more important. Now we are going to look at the list of the special consonants. So these are not new. I have just sorted down a few consonants which looks different than the normal consonants. So I've just created a list out of the consonants. So the first sound, as we can all see, it's y, as in young. So here I have made use of both Tamil and Hindi alphabets. So it would be helpful for both of you learners of Tamil and Hindi. So first sound y. It looks like J, English alphabet J, but it's actually y. Sounds like young, yet, beyond, yard, you. Okay, all of these words take up this sound. The next word k. K sound, as we can see, it is used for words with words like cat. Cat, it doesn't have a K spelling in it, but it's actually C-A-T, cat. But when we are transcribing it, we make use of the k sound. Similarly, when it comes to queen also, we don't find a k sound, K alphabet there, but we are actually using the k sound. So we have to be very careful when we are trying to transcribe the words accordingly. Okay, so now it's cat, queen, axe, all of these take up the k sound. Next is ng sound. As we can see the equivalents in Tamil and Hindi, you might very well understand the pronunciation. And in order to help you, I have also included an example, the same one that I used before. Ring, sing, bring. The final sounds in all these words is that ng sound. It's a nasal sound. Next is j sound. We can see that it looks like a combination of d sound and j sound. So basically it's j, as in judge, jury, or jug, so and so. Next is the j sound. As I told you before, it sounds more or less like the combination of the sounds sh and j together. So pleasure, measure, treasure. Next is ch sound, as in chair, church. Then sh sound, as in shout, push. Then th sound, as in thank. I haven't used the Tamil equivalent here because th is the common alphabet for the everything. So I haven't used it here in Tamil. So Hindi, we have this equivalent th, as in thank, beneath. Then we have the final consonant, that is the sound, as in there, the, father, mother, brother. Okay friends, that's all for today. We'll meet again in the next video with vowel sounds. Bye.